Welcome, welcome, welcome. Whether you're live or in the future, it is I, your wandering eye, this guy that keeps us in from sleeping in, local friendly angel guy, Seraph. Hello. Welcome, welcome. On a Super Bowl Sunday. Sunday. Oh man. Now, it's always a good thing to do. Just a good habit to have. Really, just in general, it's a good rule of thumb. If you're gonna drink, remember these words. If you're gonna drink, do it after you eat. Don't drink on an empty stomach. Doesn't always go well. That being said, it is in fact Super Bowl Sunday, and I am still looking at the score as we speak. So, all of that being said. Oh, fuck. Oh. Okay. The bit didn't play out so well. Oh, I have stout on my fingers. Damn it. But welcome. It's Super Bowl Sunday. I'm still streaming. Playing Doom. Continuing Doom. Renan, welcome. I'm here with a margarita and Dr. Pepper. I'm here with a stout beer. A pint of stout beer. And it is like 6% alcohol. Alright. Bam Part 2, welcome. We totally did not spend about $250 to go to a hot pot restaurant until 1 a.m. yesterday. What do you mean? Oh boy. At least you had fun. That sounds fun. Gokin, welcome. Sarah, why do you sound gay all the time? That's a really good question. Should ask, I don't know. I should ask somebody. I want to know the answer too. Oh, Sheep Dude, welcome. Is that the sound of regret? A little bit. I cracked open the stout and I thought I got all the fizziness away. And then it started to fizz over on my hand. It didn't get on my shirt, thankfully. Oh boy. I've been watching the game for the past 3 hours. I have the score up in the corner. That's what I'm looking at. And, it's a lot of fun. Had a couple of beers, a couple of shots. I have another beer here. Super Bowl time. The time of the year. Baby Part 2. Welcome. I stopped watching a gay show to start watching a gay stream. Of course. Gay everywhere. Up on back in. Frickin' have spent every second since I woke up listening to you moan. How did you find that content? How did you get behind that paywall? I need to adjust the volume. I know that much. I've been messing with the audio levels. Let me knock this down just a bit. Like 80. Or not 80. So. Like that. I started up the game and it was louder than my voice. It was so fucking loud. So I'm gonna turn things down just a tad so it doesn't blow out your eardrums. There we go. Hopefully not horribly loud like it was showing up as earlier. Bang Part 2. Poor server yesterday came to see us and was like, so did y'all plan to order anything else? Because we've been closed for like 30 minutes. Oh no. The last customers. I'm always afraid to be the last customer. Alright. Let's see. Ooh, we did not leave with a whole lot of ammo, did we? We got this. Oh. Oh! He fucked me up. Oh boy. This is gonna be a long stream. Already. Oh, we've been in for a solid minute, if that. Oh. Alright, we got the super shotgun. This should... Oh, fuck. I forgot there's no sliding in this game yet. That's the next game. There we go. That was gonna knock me off. Get up. There we go. Hope you've all had a nice day, night, evening, what have you. I think. Hopefully we can get to the... Whoa! Kill it! Ah, damn it. Got away. Hopefully we can make it to the next chapter. I don't quite remember how long this game is. If I'm being 100 with you. Do know we're getting somewhere. We just came back from Mars and Earth has turned to shit. Or no, we came back from hell and this is Mars. And things aren't going so good here. Things are falling apart. Demons may or may not have overrun. I don't think I can make that jump. Alright, but... Oh, shit, never mind, I did. Yes, the Finn family has some friends over as we watch the Super Bowl. Pretty fun. The halftime show is pretty badass. I liked it. I might be biased because I'm Hispanic, but it seemed pretty cool. Renan, drinking game idea. During Spooktober, take a drink. Every time Sarah says, oh my god. Well, prepare to not have a liver or kidneys much longer after that. Holy shit, what is this? Oh, chain gun. The Delta 12 chain gun, often referred to as the D-12 by operatives, is a high-velocity heavy weapon capable of suppressing multiple targets at once. Recent changes to the firing mechanism have pushed the Delta 12 to the physical limits of a ballistic weapon. Argent-infused piston compresses gas within the firing crucible to over 220,000 psi. At least this launches a 15mm tungsten slug with a muzzle velocity of nearly 5,000 feet a second. Heat generated by this action is siphoned into a thermal gel compound that automatically recharges the 96-volt battery pack. This allows the weapon to sustain an almost endless firing cycle as long as ammunition is present. The total chain gun weighs 45 kilograms, making it a lethal but cumbersome armament. That ain't nothing to the Doomslayer. It ain't nothing to him, man. Any ammo I can get. Reacquaint myself with the controls. You bet. Maybe part 2. This would be as bad as a Ghost Story drinking game. Cookin'. He's just constantly moaning and busting everywhere, praising the gods. Believe me, Renan is a genius and has a very good idea for that. For what to do with it. He told me about it, and as soon as I saw it, I went, yes. That's an amazing editing idea. Ginger Goblin, welcome. Hi, me here. Welcome in. Renan, I know he said every time you get fruity, but you smoke grass, dude. I'm trying not to use it too much, but it's a lot. I can't help it. I don't do horror. I'm very easily frightened. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. We don't have spooky shit up here in heaven. It's great. It's very nice up here. Nothing is scary. And then you put horror in front of me. I don't know how to react. I don't like it. It's like in anticipation of getting jump scared.
Olivia has an artifact in her private lab that we've been studying for years. I believe you can use it to find the answers you seek.
The stout is going to be disgustingly warm later. Oh.
Olivia's personal laboratory is not part of the registered facilities database. Alpha-level clearance will be required to locate it. Granted.
Nice.
You can access her Lazarus facility from the north sector of the Advanced Research Complex, about 80 kilometers away.
I'll bring the tram power online to take you there, but you'll need a UAC corporate facilities clearance card to activate it. There is a security station nearby.
Go kitten. You literally just moan. You get scared and you don't fight or flee. You just bend over and spread it and hope they won't kill you. I didn't realize how bad it was. I knew I didn't do horror good. I didn't realize that I had such a terrible reaction to it. Oh, this has build up. You have to like charge it. Kill it. Oh. Get him. I need, not... Actually, this could work. Get him! Okay, that was too strong. That was too strong, too. I didn't mean to do all that. Oh, this bastard. I forget what... These aren't Hell Knights. Or no, I think these are Hell Knights and the other guys are Barons of Hell. Oh. Get him. He's running. He's running. What else is there? Oh, there he is. He fucking ran at me. This guy's crazy. There we go. Gherkin. Run in, unpause it, and immediately I just hear, why is it so big? I just laughed so fucking loud. My mom's asleep. This is all your fault, Sarah. I'm sorry, my endless fruitiness has almost awoken your mother. Motherfucker. I keep thinking I'm gonna slide with that button, but that's not gonna happen. Shit, I could almost jump over there. That looks like it's all the way on the other side somehow. I don't know if there's anything else. Just ammo and health. Okay. I think it still counts as a secret, but you don't exactly need it. You know, believe me, I'm well aware of how... Okay, I'm not super well aware of how horribly fruity I am when I get scared. Just know I don't like getting scared. The jump scare is part of it. It's the fucking anticipate... The main thing I hate with horror, it's the like, tension. That's the part I fucking hate the most. I think that's why I moan so much. It's because I know... It's like... I know you're gonna jump scare. I know you're gonna fucking hit me with something that's gonna make me squeal. Just stop fucking... Why you gotta draw it out so bad? Oh. I'm trying to time... Oh. Oh, motherfucker, you got back down. Come here. Alright. Now we've killed everything here. Yeah, the main thing I hate the most about horror, it's just that slow build when you know the other foot is going to drop and it doesn't. So you're just waiting for it to happen. And then it does and you still get scared. So me moaning is just like, come on, just fucking do the shit. Do the shit you're gonna do. I know you're gonna do some shit. Ooh, here, God. Come here. You alone. Who's fucking firing lasers at me? I need more ammo, like bad. We'll go with this. Machine gun. Let's go with this. What I need to do is bust out the fucking chainsaw and just saw somebody up. Spot to go to over there. Renan, I put it in the mod chat if you want to take a look at it later. Oh, absolutely, I will. Wait a second, is that there? No, that wouldn't be the file there. I need to find that other, what's it called? The weapon upgrade bot, wherever that is. See them on the map. I see a collectible. There's a trial we can do right there. There's one field drone somewhere on this facility. Don't know where. Hopefully you found it. We already missed one, and I don't want to miss any more weapon mods. Still can't believe I let myself miss one of those things. The little robots that give you weapon upgrades. Oh! That's useless. Here. Oh, not this motherfucker. Oh! Come here, I need ammo. Fuck you. You too. Ooh! Come here. What the fuck? Well, it's you. You. Come on. Motherfucker. Oh, you made me waste my special ability. I was like, I hear people shooting. I don't see them. Oh. Ooh. Oh, this fucking... Oh no! Okay. That was almost bad. Oh, that might... Hold on. See when it does that. There we go. That's better. I don't know why. I feel like I should probably find the answer to this. Sometimes when I play a game, I don't know why, but the mouse, even when it's full screen, the mouse manages to scroll all the way to the other side, my other monitor, and I don't realize it until I fuck something up, and I'm like, oh, well, that's not right. You're tough. There we go. Brennan, New Vegas does that, but there's a mod that fixes it. I don't know what it is. I knew that was a problem with like New Vegas, but like Mafia 3 has a big problem with that, and I mean that's because it's Mafia 3. But like this game, I guess does that sometimes, and I won't notice until I look over and like my chat is scrolled all the way to the beginning. I'm like, what the fuck? Or just randomly scrolled somehow. Or I click to like aim, and then it like kicks me out of the game, and I go, oh, my cursor was in the other window. I have no idea why it does that. I don't find out until it's too late. Doom is... Oh. Doom is 10 years old. New Vegas is 15. This is an old game. Mafia is also 10 years old. Mafia 3 came out in 2016. Which... was a decade ago. Don't say that. Don't say it's old. It's crazy. In 2016 was a decade ago. And GTA 5 is a really old game. That game came out fucking 13 years ago. 2016 was 10 years ago. Oh, please don't remind me. I know, man. Oh, we can do this rune trial while we're here. In-flight mobility provides a significant increase in control over in-air movement after a double jump. Super shotgun. Collect all 15 hell relics and reach the altar before the timer expires. I have no idea how this is going to go, but we'll try. Collect all 15 hell relics and reach the altar before the timer expires. No idea. This is probably going to take a couple tries. Go! Here's the next ones. Oh, fuck! Alright. We're close. It's not as bad as I thought it was. You just have to be very careful. Cookin, run in, why are you evil? 2016 was actually like 3 to 4 years ago. Imagine being wrong. Ew, I refuse to lose mid-decade. Oh, the amount of shit that I watched on YouTube in 2016. It's even worse than that when I remember the shit I used to watch as a kid on YouTube. Like old YouTube poops that are like, like 14 or 15 years old. Man. Ain't that fun. I forget YouTube poop is still a thing, and then I find it and I get really excited because I like YouTube poop. Explains why I'm stupid. Okay. One. Oh, okay. YouTube was invented in 2004, which means that by now is fucking 22 years ago. YouTube as a website is 22 years old. Goblin. I found videos I used to watch 12 years ago yesterday. It's weird to think about. It is crazy. I still find some of it funny, but then like, because YouTube poop, just other videos. They tend to, like, you know, integrate jokes of the time into the video, so it's fucking nuts to see the kind of, like, humor that was present. Sometimes it's funny, sometimes you're just wondering, like, why was that the... why was that the meme? Like Pedo Bear. Everyone remembers Pedo Bear. I look back at that, I'm like, that was just a meme. That was just a fucking meme people were just down with. Oh, invisible wall, whatever.
Those who came before you, and those with whom you serve,
those who came before. There's a lot of enemies over here. Oh shit! Oh shit! That scared the fuck out of me. Clockwork Brook, welcome. Rating with six people. Welcome. Glory to the Clockwork Revolution. Welcome in. How do you do? And it is I, your wandering eye in the sky that keeps sin from seeping in. Local friendly angel guy, Seraph. Welcome, welcome. Playing Doom 2016. I may or may not have had a couple of drinks because of Super Bowl Sunday. So, come in. Get nice and chill and relax. Speaking of Super Bowl, the Seahawks are kicking ass. It's brutal. I was hoping it'd be a little closer to keep things exciting, but not so much. I hope you had a nice stream. What were you up to tonight? I say as I continue to fight demons. Get him! There we go. That's better. I need ammo again. Some guy goes through a lot of ammo. What's cheap, dude? I listened back to the playlist I'd made on YouTube a few days ago. I got really weird just how old it was when it still felt like yesterday, and I listened to most of these songs. And welcome, Raiders. You had a nice stream. What were you playing this stream? Or doing, I should say. Either or. Let's see. Ooh, that looks bad. We want to go over there, so we gotta go behind us. Continue along these platforms, like that way. Let me ammo here. Actually, no, that looks familiar. I think we fought down there. Can make the jump. I hope I can make the jump. Yes! Perfect. Got anything stashed away over here? If anything. Gookin, dude, I'd be more shocked if you were younger than YouTube. Man. It's crazy to think about. I also keep forgetting, this year is only the 250th anniversary of the founding of the U.S. They kept saying that in the Super Bowl. As if I would forget. I did forget a couple times. It was very helpful that they kept reminding me. Kind of cool. Oh, wait a second. I've already been here before. Dang it. Thought it looked familiar. One giant circle. Ginger Goblin. I just thought it was older than that, but fair point. Yeah, I forget. YouTube is just such an ingrained company. It's just existed, and it's so, like, commonplace. Like, YouTube is just one of those sites that you just know. That it is kind of crazy to think about that it's only been 2 years. Which is still a lot, but kind of like Google. Google's been around for, what, since the 90s, I think?
Those who came before you and those with whom you serve all
What's cheap, dude? I mean, being older than YouTube isn't that hard to believe, but it's one of those things that I feel like it's been around forever without prominent. Yeah, exactly. It's just such a ingrained part of society and just the internet and life as a whole that you kind of forget it's not that all too common. Not too old, I should say. Very common and not too old. Gookin, can't believe you forgot when you were there for all of it. You old bitch. YouTube or the start of YouTube or the start of America? Could easily be either or. Oh boy. What the fuck is that? Oh, Pinky. Oh, that's right. I remember these fucking things. Pinky. These demonic animals are unnamed by those in hell. They were colloquially named Pinkies due to their unusual skin pigmentation. When first discovered by the Lazarus Project's tethering operation, 24-6/31, The aggressive nature against the living is well documented. Press a little bastards. Well, sheep dude, why are we on the same wavelength? Question, I don't know. Nation. Have points, but like. Let's penetrate through Ooh. Let me get this one. I want to master this one. Double Trouble. Fire twice with a super shotgun for having reload. Kill multiple demons with a super shotgun blast. 30. I'm guessing that means just kill more than one demon at a time. Like get double kills. Such. Could do that. This is mastered. God Snow, build a rifle much faster. Increase the amount of heat that can be contained, resulting more bad. You know what? Demons that are hit by a remote detonation will be pierced with additional shot and continue to take damage for a short time. Improved warhead. Using remote detonate will generate a rocket explosion. Ooh, get that. That'll be useful. Give the points. I need to find another. Oh! Come here. Oh, you took my kill. Oh. I forgot. I think these guys are invincible from the front, so you have to hit them from the back in order to actually hurt them. Took him out immediately. Yeah, this is just kind of a waste of ammo. There we go. Look at penetrate. Key phrase. Baby Bar 2. Ooh. Sorry, I saw a map. Baby Bar 2. You know, when I realized the internet is that old, I really wonder how some people still have never touched it. Yeah. That is a thing. There's some people who just swear off the internet before it even, like when it first existed, and just never ever even bothered with it to this day, which is almost impressive considering how the internet is just a facet of day-to-day life. Like if you're not on the internet now, your life is significantly harder. Oh, he ate the card. Or he took the person that had the card.
That demon seems to have taken your key card. You will need to find it. The tram station will not be accessible without proper clearance.
Very safe. He ripped out one of his teeth and slit his throat with it. I saw a demon. There it is! Bastard. Oh, wait. Here, line up. There we go. Oh, line up. Alright, I'm wasting ammo here. Oh, vaporized him. I always hurt them too much and then they die. Bigotry 2. Like, Google is 27 years old. For anyone under 53 years old, it has existed for at least half of their life. Yeah. And then they just decide, like, nah, I don't need the internet. Because you get... A lot of their excuses, like... Not excuse, I should say. Rationale. Is like, oh, well, if you use the internet a lot, you'll get hooked on it. You'll rely on it for everything. Which... Understandable, considering... like, AI generation became a thing, and almost immediately people are hooked on that shit. White on rice and flies to shit. Just immediate. So I guess to an extent, maybe they had a point, but you know, everything in moderation maybe is a good edict to have. I need ammo. Oh, fucker. Give me... Yes. Project I always hurt them too much and then they die. I don't know why that is. Oh, he was getting ready to attack me too. You motherfucker. Oh! Oh, armor. That actually helps out a lot. There we go. All the armor I got, he immediately took away. Fucking hate cacodemons. They're just a pain in the ass. There we go. Bigotry 2. The only comparison I accept to AI is the internet because yes, you ask Google a question and it finds your answers, but it's still very different. Good point. Yeah, there's definitely a big difference. I almost wonder why it is. Because, like, in that same vein, you have older people who just swear off the internet. They never want to use it. And then they don't. They just kind of, you know, find their own answers their own way. But then AI became a thing, and almost immediately people flew right to it. Oh, I was trying to time it so he'd run into that barrel. I keep falling in this hole. Son of a bitch. I keep forgetting it's there. Oh, damn it, he died. I needed his help. I'll rip his guts out. The mancubus. I forget that's what they're called. Mancubus. This thing. This big fat bastard. The mancubus. A lumbering behemoth demon. A foul odor accompanies its presence. A stench that can be overwhelming if inhaled directly. Why is that part of his lore? This giant demon fucking stinks. Yankeebi gorge on anything they can find and are not averse to eating rancid flesh. Their diet rots in their digestive system, making their innards highly flammable. These foul creatures are decked in light armor when they reach maturity, but their grotesque frame soon outgrows the armor, exposing their stomach and face. Oh, there's more. Yankeebi have taken their disgusting physical condition and turned it into a weapon. As they reach maturity, a chitinous growth begins to form over each hand, creating a hard-shelled barrel. As the flesh inside decomposes, a noxious effluvium begins to leak from the barrel. Mangas can spew this discharge from the barrel over a remarkable distance. The volatile goo ignites under the tremendous pressure, creating a highly effective biochemical flamethrower. Their bizarre physiology can also be their undoing. The putrid skin covering their soft belly is easily pierced. When exposed, their organs will explode violently, showering a sizable area with their revolting and toxic innards. What disgusting fucking creatures these are. Oh! Come here! You motherfucker, where are you going? Alright, give me this. Being for 2, I might end up like them in the future. Like, nah, fuck yeah, I'll never use AI. Yeah. Which, again, to an extent, I could understand. Just like how people... What the fuck is this thing? Hold on. Oh, it's an overheal. Perfect. Yeah, just like how older people didn't want to use the internet because it would make you dumber and you'd rely on it too much. You know. Generations now will swear off of AI because it'll make you dumber and you'll rely on it too much. And I would argue that to an extent, they're not entirely incorrect. You know, you can see why. We can see why maybe some people don't particularly want to fuck with AI. Do I have enough ammo to... Okay. You guys come over here, like, gather up a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Alright, we need to go that way. I need to activate this quest. So... It's so dark in here. Where is this taking this box? Oh, I see. I don't know if I can... Ooh, a secret. There you are. You come here. Okay. See what we can get. Ginger Goblin. I feel very strongly about AI. I kind of do too. I think it has its place. Don't starve me on that. I'll ramble for hours. Me too. I will too. But I will be that old person that just refuses to interact with it, even if it were to become essential. I think you're well within your right as well. I could go on for hours. I've said it before. I think AI definitely has its place that it would excel and be really good at, and it's really good for. The creative space is not one. It's not the right place for that. If you want to use it to, like, compute data and crunch numbers for you, go right for it. Because especially if you're, like, a scientist, crunching numbers and doing that shit is probably really boring, and it would help to have a computer do it for you. But even then, if I was a scientist, I had AI do it, I'd double-check whatever the AI said. Let's see. Gatling rotator. Weapon mod button can spin up the chain gun without firing. Or mobile turret. Hold it to transform the weapon barrels into a mobile turret. It will stall if it overheats. Uh-oh. So we can make it... I don't want to... Like, we could either lock in place and take shit out, or we could... I'm gonna go with the Gatling rotator. Seems like a better use. Because it does take forever to wind up the barrel. Gatling rotator. Change into Goblin. I think right now is the right place for it. It's got its uses, but the consequences of using AI right now are not worth it in my opinion. Fair point. Yeah, definitely. Especially considering that, what is the price of RAM now? It's like almost $1,000 for a fucking card of RAM. The time. What a time. It's insane. It really is. Ram Ranch. Ram Ranch is funny, but it's not so funny when you can remember the creator did some weird shit. Ram Ranch is still a funny song in my mind. I just can't shake the fucking Ram Ranch he was doing with his family. That's like, fuck. The Gatling Rotator. This third-party modification overrides the Crucible release safety, allowing the weapons to fire immediately without waiting for maximum rotation. This action, while allowing for instant use, does prolong the time it takes to reach full speed. This modification is unapproved by the UAC. Well, fuck the UAC. Oh, shit. Can I go back? Uh-oh. Oh, wait. No, you can't. The bridge is right here. I was like, I just fucking locked myself out of the area. Now we get to murder things. Alright, go kidding. Ram Ranch he was dealing with his family. I mean, he was. That guy was one sick puppy. He was a fucking nasty, nasty man. Get in there. Come here. Give me your blood. Motherfucker. Oh, fuck. Where am I? Oh! Oh my god. They're fucking me up. I guess I should have suspected. Like, think about Ram Ranch. I guess I should have expected the guy that made like 60 sequels to the same song may have been a little less than even keeled. Probably should have seen that coming. Maybe not that, what he did exactly coming, but some weird shit going on. I hear more demon. Oh. Oh, this fucking dude. Oh. Like, sometimes there's some creators who make stuff and like it takes you by complete surprise when they turn out to be monsters. And then other times they're just doing crazy shit online and you go, you know what? Egg on my face for not seeing that sooner. Let's see. Oh, fuck. I need ammo again. Here. See his eyes. That way. Come here. Alright, I need ammo bad. We're already down to like, I have just the chain gun. Ooh, speaking of ammo. Perfect. I needed. Still haven't found the Argent Cell. Watch, that's all the way back. There's a power-up. If the Argent Cell is way behind us, I'm not even going to bother. Well, actually, yeah, no, I'm not going to bother. That's a long way back. I think that's like a power-up for a fight. Oh, there it is. Wait. Oh, okay. I was like, I already passed it somehow. No. On this island. Okay. We need the yellow key card first. Once we get the yellow key card, that's where we'll start. So we can upgrade something. Oh, speaking of upgrading, I just remembered. I completely forgot. This is upgraded. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. This. 7 rune trial. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need one more. In-flight mobility. An increase. Equipment power, ammo boost. Could use this. Replace this with this one. Or ammo. Really useful. We keep running out of ammo. But faith. There's some fucking unfriendly demonic noises over here. Oh, you bastard. Ooh. Haste. I hear you. Motherfucker. I think I missed with that shotgun a disgusting amount of times. Oh! Fucking guy. Another one? Yeah. Oh, I didn't mean to kill you so quick. Shoot him in the belly. Oh, he's already dead. Whoops. My bad. Hackademon, another. Hackademons are monstrous psionic demons driven by the desire to feed. They display limited intelligence but are often sent into the fray as their natural size and abilities make them an intimidating weapon for the demon. They're really fucking annoying. I know that much. When a cacodemon senses the presence of the living, it will hunt them relentlessly until it gets close enough to gnaw on them using an impressive set of mandibles. To aid the hunt, the cacodemon has a psychoactive narcotic bile that it spews at range. On contact, this bile inhibits the perception of the target and can compromise movement. The effect wears off after a few moments, which is enough time for the lumbering beast to get within bite range. Also, the Super Bowl is now over, and the Seahawks have won, 29-13. Who won on their bets? Who won? Out here winning their gambles. Give me that. Oh, damn, they're both dead. Yep.
You cannot send a team in to retrieve it.
I am the head of this corporation. All your work and discoveries here belong to me. He was mine before you even found him.
Drama.
Granted.
We're all the way back. Where is... Oh, okay, it's back here. So... Get that art. It looks like go from here, climb your way up all the way around to here. If that's the case. I don't know if I can be able to go out. Apps like this are really helpful for knowing like how to get there because it's like, you know, it shows layers, but then it gets kind of complicated to trace it back. So I'm right here. Find me. LS be the way. Right. Oh, I almost just fell to my death. This way. Secret here that we found. It's like the place we'd have to climb, I think, is outside. Can't go any further than this. Ooh, I don't remember if there's a way back out from this one. Oh! Dead body. Perfect. Well, that's good we found that. Not what I was looking for, but something. On the other side of this vent. Came in. Oh.
Access granted.
Wait, no. That's the way I'm supposed to go. I want to go this way yet. Maybe... A lot of enemies there. Got all these demons. They just turned into chunks.
UAC tramline ready for departure.
I think that's going to end the level. I don't want to go there
Please be seated.
quite yet.
The tram is now ready to depart. The UAC's Advanced Research Complex will be our final destination.
So we might have to go back. Unless this goes any further. Okay. I need to find a way back outside real quick because I want to get that cell. Those Argent cells are what we use to upgrade like our ability to carry ammo and shit and health, which I could use. But I missed one. Well, this way. Outside. There should be like some platforms to climb over this way. Oh, is that it right there? I pay no attention to my surroundings. I think that's it right there. I have to climb this spire. Go this way? Let's see. Here. So, oh, here it is. There we go. Sweet. Okay. Final Destination reference. What did I say? Oh, we have no arm. Okay. Do I want to max out ammo or health? I go with ammo. All the ammo I could get. An overload. Fully upgrade health, armor, or... Can I make this jump? Seriously, can I make this jump without breaking my legs? Now we go this way. Final Destination as a movie series fucked me up as a child. It really... when I was a wee little angel, I watched... Which one? I don't remember which one. The second or the third one, which I think at the time was new. I don't want to know how old that movie is. But I remember watching that. It made me very... Oh, whatever one it was, whatever fucking movie it was, where the major death sequence that starts the movie was when everybody was, like, driving on the fucking, like, on a highway. And there was, like, a log truck that, like, opens up and all the logs start falling out and everyone gets into massive... That one. Whichever movie that one was. I remember watching that one, and then ever since then... Well, not ever since then. For, like, years after the fact. I was very... very paranoid of being on the road. Especially when a log truck or something like that would come around. And I'd get squeamish. I'd get afraid. I forget which movie that is, but that one fucked with me. Final Destination as a whole fucked with me. It's like every time somebody dies, it's always just like so accidental and unpreventable. That's the worst. Nobody to be found. Welcome, welcome. How's Doom going? Pretty good. How are you doing? Finished a level. Continuing to the next. I was also watching the not watching the Super Bowl. It was earlier. I was keeping up with the scores. And now it's done. Officially. 29-13 for the Seahawks. Nobody to be found. I'm good. I had to watch the Super Bowl to not be left out of friend groups. Watch the Puppy Bowl. It's also great. I watched it. The Finn family kind of likes football. None of the teams we like were in the Super Bowl, but still the Super Bowl.
Now approaching UAC Advanced Research Complex.
It's a Half-Life reference.
It's time we meet in person. My office is on the second floor of this facility.
At least, nobody to be found. I think I could like football if there weren't so many ads. It's way too long. The Super Bowl especially has a lot of advertising. Like the time for it. Which I think is always overhyped. Super Bowl ads. Little too hyped up. I remember at the peak of people thinking Super Bowl ads were the greatest thing ever, there was, I want to say like MTV or something, had a show, and it was like the funniest Super Bowl ads of all time. It was like America's Home Videos, but with Super Bowl ads. And I don't know how long they planned on running that show, but it didn't last, I think, more than a season. They did it like a couple episodes of one season, and that's about where it left off. I remember when that was like a new thing. Just thinking, you know, it's a pretty ballsy approach to have people tune into a TV show about commercials in between commercials. I can't imagine why it didn't do so hot. If only they had a little more commercials to watch. I feel like some executive thought that through. They're like, look, we run ads. It's a show about ads. We advertise with advertisers. Advertisers pay us to premiere their advertisers from Super Bowl. They get double usage on their fucking big ads. It's a money machine. The show flopped. They went, well, never mind. We tried. Kinda. Nobody to be found. Greatest trick advertisers ever pulled was convincing the world Super Bowl ads were good. You gotta hand it to them. The marketers in charge of that, they knew fuck well how to really... It takes a special kind of, like, advertiser, special kind of marketer to say, no, it's great. Ads are great. Ads are super funny. You should love ads. And people believe it. Ooh. Oh, well, son of a bitch. Would you look at this? I'll take that. Like, some Super Bowl ads, I will say, are kind of funny. I don't think they're the funniest thing in the world. That said, there are people who probably watch the Super Bowl just for the advertisements. I don't understand why. Fuck if I know. What is this? Area lockdown in effect. For the safety of UAC employees, a mandatory lockdown is in effect. For their information, contact security personnel with yellow. Probably need a key card to get. And even if a Super Bowl ad is like interesting or funny, I can't say that I'm like running out to go buy whatever fucking product is. There was one commercial I liked. Filthy little patriot that I am. That was like for Budweiser, the beer. I can't say it convinced me to go out and buy a 12-pack of Budweiser tonight, tomorrow, or anytime soon. But it was a cool ad. Don't get me wrong. It looked pretty cool. I don't know that it's worth whatever it costs to go buy a Budweiser, but something. Could have done that too. I can't go in there. Can you guys come in here, please? Thank you. Oh, you didn't die, you piece of... There we go. That works. Nobody's to be found. Jumpspark AI ad was like a movie villain introduction. It's now my rival. Jumpspark, my enemy. It's the reason I won't be able to retire. Some AI ads definitely were showing up. I noticed them, for sure. I had a feeling there was going to be AI ads. This day and age, of course, there would be. Oh, that's Dr. Samuel Hayden when he was a human. Now he's a robot. I don't know if I saw the Jumpspark one. They all kind of just blend together at some point. They all just kind of are the same thing. Clear. Change of the Goblin. I don't want to think about AI ads.
We are not advancing.
Understandable.
And our faith is nothing without believers. We cannot conduct our work without them.
And what kind of work is it that you're doing, Olivia? I haven't seen a report from your team in months now, have I? Can I trust that you can maintain your distance and control the situation?
Of course. I believe in our work, but in order to make progress, we will have to make even greater sacrifices.
Sorry, I had to fix myself in my chair.
This isn't progress, it's madness. The board understands the peculiar nature of your work, and no one is in the dark on what those sacrifices mean to mankind. But your judgment is no longer considered sound.
Ooh. Nobody to be found. Doom Guy's gonna have one hell of a midlife crisis. I mean, Doom Guy's been alive for like millennia, if I remember correctly. I say that like I can't just check right now. Where is it? I think he counts as an artifact. There's the Doom Marine. Basically, this says he's been alive for like a long time. Archivist cataloged the discovery DM15. Project personnel soon dumped him the Doom Marine. The Praetor. To date, Doom Marine and Samuel Hayden are the only known non-demon entities to successfully cross over from the Hell Dimension to our own, despite several attempts by other UAC human personnel to do the same. Basically, he's lived for a really, really long time. I don't think he can have a midlife crisis. If your life is kind of endless, do you have a midlife crisis? Oh, I used all my... oh, I didn't. I thought I... Considering his reason for fighting demons, I don't think he's ever going to get bored of that. I already hate that I need to verify whether I find some specific type of song, whether it's AI or not. Usually is. Now sucks. Yeah. With like animation and shit like that. Animation, I think you can kind of tell when it's AI made because it's not all that great. AI is haunting my life and I wish I could blacklist it everywhere. I know there's like methods to forcefully blacklist AI. I will say there's a small part of me, in a weird way, that enjoys seeing, like, I've seen people who have pages on Instagram where they make complete nonsense shit posts and they use AI to make them. And a small part of me delights in that, because when you use something with AI, like, to generate something, whatever you make doesn't just go away. It becomes part of the AI's, like, intelligence. So, creating really stupid, nonsensical shit posts with AI is the equivalent of, like, teaching it that 1 + 1 is 3 and reinforcing it over and over again. Or just opening up its brain, just dumping liquor right on top of it. It's just really dumb. You make it actively stupider because it's going to start saying dumb shit. So when people shitpost with AI, it just makes it stupider and stupider. So I go, you know what? Go right on ahead. Make all the stupid shitposts with AI that you want. Oh, look, they're praying. Here. So we have a gore nest to take out here. Ooh, Berserk. Perfect. Come here. Cannibalize itself. Yeah, cannibalize itself. Nowhere to be found. I keep forgetting that. I always saw him as an angry dad. Data poisoning being used by websites to protect artwork. I've seen people who, like, yeah, they, like, code, they code their stuff in such a specific way that it, like, makes AI just fuck up. And I love to see it. And then there's people who, like, make tutorials on how to do that. Where else? Where else? Oh my god! I like that these demons can hurt each other. I forgot about that. Oh, you motherfucker. Where is it? I hate that she just flies around. You gotta keep tracking her. Where'd you go? Oh. I know that fucking... Where is she? I didn't kill her. That fucking summoning lady is still flying around somewhere. And she's gonna keep spawning enemies until I kill her. That's not her. Did I kill her? I couldn't have killed her. Maybe she is dead. I thought I took her out. Oh, son of a bitch. I guess I did kill her.
Lockdown disengaged.
There you go. I think I took her out. If there's any goodies down here to still have. Go kitten. Can't lie. Me and watch so many of those shitty videos on Instagram where it's like a cat knocking on a door and immediately breakdancing or something. Even then, that's still, I mean, it starts to teach cats that, it starts to teach AI cats are capable of breakdancing. Things like that. There was a trend where it was just like dogs that would like knock on people's doors and then just fire hoses out of their mouth and ass. Which again, kind of gives AI the idea that that's something dogs can just innately do. And they didn't know about it until humans were so kind to tell it to do that. Baby part 2, like the AI generated images slowly getting infected by JD Vance and Charlie Kirk's face. Yeah. Like, it's just the more you generate stupid shit with it, the more you poison the data set as a whole. And I don't really think people know how to counteract that. Oh god, are the ones that get thrown miles away by a tornado? Saw a hippo one like that. Uh-oh.
Be alarmed by the system update. It
The
is
fuck?
a prototype of our interdimensional tether. A means for me to pull you back from hell. I'm sorry for the jolt, but I didn't think you'd allow its installation voluntarily.
Gonna murder
I'm
you.
Dr. Samuel Hayden. I have supplies in my office. This way, please.
He knows I would murder him the second I get, so he's like, I'm just gonna keep you from shooting me, and we'll talk. We'll talk, buddy. He wants to kill him so bad.
Welcome, Dr. Hayden.
Nobody to be found. Hayden walks like a 90-year-old man.
Supplies you need.
Isn't he like... He was a human, but he's so... I think his consciousness is in this robot, because he's a really old man. And the Doomslayer's kind of also an old man. If I remember correctly, in the original Doom, the whole reason that the Doom Marine goes on his rampage against demons and hates them so much is because they killed his pet bunny, Daisy. And he was so angered by this, he decided to wage a personal war against all demons on Earth. Killed them all, chased them back into hell, and then continued killing them in hell forever.
The destruction of the Argent Tower is...
All because they killed his pet bunny. Understandably so.
I am committed to helping
John
you
Wick did what he
close
did for
the portal.
dogs. For a dog, so...
All of our work and understanding
his car.
of their world is derived from the inscriptions on a large stone artifact
Same.
we pulled from hell in the earliest days of the program. We call it the Helix Stone. It is our most closely guarded asset. Olivia was obsessed with it. From it, we learned how to manipulate Hell's energy, bend it to our will, take advantage of their resources.
Smart.
It also led us to you. The Helix Stone showed us how to harness the power of the well. I believe it will show you how to shut it down. For years, Olivia has kept the Helix in her private office in the Lazarus Labs, which is only accessible through a secure elevator from the Advanced Research Complex across the chasm. Your affinity for guns is apparent. I'm confident you'll find something useful there as well.
You
The
love
service
guns. Go
elevator
down
is
there.
at the end of the hall.
I had a fuck you. I don't care that you're taller than me. I ought to fuck you up. Try me. Ooh, if my hands weren't tethered. Ooh, if I could just get my gun out. Swing on you. I like this height difference here. Looking up and talking shit. You're still afraid of me. You know you're scared of me. If my tether wasn't activated and I could just fucking just punch your chest right out from where it is. Ooh, buddy. You're lucky. Count your days, Hayden. Let me in. Let me in. Oh, you're smart. Smart man, Hayden. Me with it. Is there anything else I can yoink before I go? No. Oh, sheep dude. I bet that viewpoint feels familiar. Nope. It is. What do you know? I don't know. It's not that bad. Okay. I don't have to stare at a 90-degree angle to look at somebody. Sometimes it's more like a 75-degree angle. Samuel Hayden. Ooh, more lore. Oh, he has a lot of lore. Samuel Hayden is the chairman of the UAC. Born into the wealthy and powerful Hayden family, he completed his master's in theoretical physics at Oxford University. He showed prodigious talent in several fields, including thermodynamics, electromagnetic theory, and nuclear sciences. At a young age, he established the Samuel Hayden Foundation, a philanthropic organization dedicated to sponsoring young scientific talent and funding scientific programs in schools and colleges. His daunting intellect made him a prime target for the UAC, and they recruited him soon after he was appointed General Director of the Global Science Council. Samuel took over leadership of the UAC a few months after the discovery of the Argent fracture, and immediately put the Argent Tower into production. Oh, during construction of the Argent Tower, Samuel was diagnosed with stage 4 inoperable brain cancer. Samuel was given 6 months to live. He dedicated those last few months to finding a radical solution to his mortality: cybernetic transference. Before Samuel Hayden died, he completed detailed instructions and designs for a new body, a bionic automaton with a plasmatronic processing core, a biomechanical brain. Samuel instructed that his frontal and temporal lobes were to remain intact, but the functions of his parietal and occipital lobes were to be bypassed and networked to the plasmatronic core. Samuel's personality, memories, reasoning, and comprehension would be carried over to his new framework, but his perception and calculation would become supercharged. Powered by Argent caches and later by an Argent accumulator, the cybernetic transference was a success. Samuel returned, bigger, stronger, and more formidable than before, in a 3-meter-tall mechanoid body. When his decision to choose such a mammoth mechanical physique was questioned, Samuel responded, quote, "Dictating the future of mankind is dangerous work. You never know when we may need a hero." What an ass. What a narcissist. Stem cells and neural conditioning agents keep his organic matter, specifically his brain, constantly rejuvenating. He has existed for over 130 years now, and is presumed his lifespan will be indefinite. He's a baby. He's 130 years old. It's said that his body has long since passed, but his soul will live on forever. And lastly, after his rebirth, Samuel was appointed as project director of the Argent facility. It was deemed too bizarre to have the world's first cyborg leading the world's most powerful corporation in the solar system. Mechanoid Samuel Hayden proved to be an even more impressive figure than his mortal self. Under his leadership, Argent technology exploded. The work achieved at the Argent facility destroyed the boundaries of our understanding of physics. As Samuel himself said, quote, "We rewrote the book and called it Argent." After the unveiling of the global energy distribution matrix, it was clear who was really in control of the UAC. Samuel Hayden's triumphant return to power was complete. In a stunning display of bravado and conceit, when the GEDM was finally switched on, Samuel Hayden was live-streamed from in front of the Argent Tower, pulling a massive 12-foot power lever to dispatch the first Argent package to Earth. This sent a clear message to the people of the known solar system. There's only one man that can turn on the power. I kind of forgot Samuel Hayden's, he's kind of a fucking narcissist, this guy. Like, the Doomslayer is awesome, but he doesn't talk about it. He doesn't talk much. Ooh, another corpse. I hear demons behind me. I hear one loud demon. Fucking A. Shut up. God. Oh, there's a gore nest in there. Oh, and a rune. Oh! Actually worked out pretty good. Hey, buddy. You have a friend in here I could murder? No? Alright. You. There's a secret in here? Shoot, no. Could I... If I go in here... Looks like there's stuff in here to do. I think. Let me double check. Oh no, we came in here. I already came from there. That's the way we need to go. Oh, I think that's an airlock. That's what it looks like. Okay. Never mind. I thought I was going to lock myself out of doing that. That's just on the way. Perfect. Oh, I probably have to clear the gore nest before I can get access to that next area. Huh. Alright. Guys there. Come here. Oh, you're new. Whoever the fuck you are. This guy was smart enough to hide his belly. Kind of. A cyber manky. What the fuck is this? A cyber mancubus. I forgot about these guys. Look! They have cyber armor. They're in VR. The mancubus strain of demon has long been a subject of fascination among Lazarus Project scientists. To better understand the biology of these creatures, a team of biogeneticists, led by Dr. Pierce herself, was formed to research and manipulate the behavior and effect of the creature. It doesn't really explain why he's like got a VR helmet on. Why he shoots green goo. Thought demon over here. What the fuck is that? I heard something big behind me. Oh, I blew his head off. I don't want to do all that. Here. Fuck him up. Oh, something's summoning right behind me. It's right behind me, isn't it? Oh, it's another fucking cyber chud. Get him! Fuck, I wish I had a VR set. I wish I could set up... I think my... Oh, fuck. my computer is able to run VR, but the space that I'm in really doesn't have the fucking space for it. If I tried to run a VR set, I would probably put a hole in my wall and break my PC tower and desk. All in the span of about 5 seconds. There's not a whole lot of room to do much. Who did we found? They need to make a DLC where you play as a demon trying to run away from the Doom guy. It's like a time trial. You see how long you can last. You can never really win. Like you're always gonna lose at some point. How long can you prolong your own death? I know in this game, I don't know if the other games have it, but in this game there was like a multiplayer mode where you and a couple other people have to fight like the Doom Slayer, the Doom guy. And it's like I think like a 3v1 or something. But yeah, that was interesting. I like that idea for multiplayer. Like you could do that for DLC too. It's like hide and seek. Nobody to be found. Last level, you're a demon that pretends to be a human, start a family, run a diner, and the Doom guy shows up. Oh no. Everything's nice and it's like the epilogue. You escape, everything's like nice and happy and calm. But then, what the fuck is this? Super Turbo Turkey Puncher. Fuck yeah. Get me on that shit. Let me see. The button isn't showing. The prompt isn't. There it is. Fuck yes. Oh, this is awesome. Oh, my stout's all warm. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. More. Oh, we can get the high score here. This is now a Super Turbo Turkey Puncher 3 stream. Come on. Keep that shit going. Keep that shit going. Do you think when I try to upload this VOD to the archive later, do you think that YouTube would count this as like animal abuse? You think they're out there fucking bots would look at this and go like, yeah, we can't put this up. You're punching turkeys to death. What the fuck am I watching? You're watching Doomslayer play Super Turbo Turkey Puncher 3. And he's going for the high score. He's really good at it. This is his game right here. There's demons that need to be murdered, but there are also turkeys that need to be humbled a little bit. Alright, good enough. Turkey Puncher's left-handed. It's a left-handed game. They're diverse. They're very... You don't see people, you know... Very... What the fuck? Secret? What secret did I find? I jumped on this box and I was like, hey, you found a secret. I think it meant this over here. Pro Sheep Dude. Also, you're very much not beating the animal abuse allegations. You are beating them, but in the opposite direction. Yeah. Worse. Armed with a heavy assault rifle. Eliminate all targets before the timer expires. Movement is only permitted for 3 seconds following any kill. Blood fueled. Move faster for a short time after performing the blood. Ooh, okay. Alright, I'll try that. See how this goes. That was the Doom guy playing Turkey Puncher. Not me. He loves Turkey Puncher. I don't like this challenge. This is interesting. Oh. There we go. That wasn't too bad. What the fuck? Oh, it did the thing where I clicked out of the I clicked out of the game. Pro sheep dude. Oh shit, my phone was dying. You punched my battery down to 4, you sicko. Sicko. Oh. I got scared by the turkey noise. Let's see. We can put a rune here. What boost I already have? Let's put this one here. Move faster with glory kills. There we go. Okay. So you wouldn't let me escape. Alright. I think we were... This is just a secret area. I don't think there's anything else here. Just gotta go back outside. Oh boy. Oh boy. I make the jump back over here. There's something hidden over here. Whoa! Thought I heard it. Up here. Secret. Oh, there's armor. That's nice. I think there's any other secrets to speak of here. We gotta go down there. Oh, shit. Okay. I know he's, like, immune to fall damage to an extent. If you fall far enough, you just die. Fall right down there. Alright. Ooh. Robot. I need you. Unupgraded. All of these are like closed. Oh wait, no, that one isn't. There's a little robot. Oh! That scared the fuck out of me. Oh, I didn't expect there to be a demon there. Oh, that actually scared the shit out of me. I was so focused on trying to get to that robot. Okay. I think this is glass. My brain was so focused on trying to get to this field drone, I did not anticipate it. I just fucking sucker punching the Doom guy. There you are, come here. Stun bomb. Pressing the weapon mod button launches an electronic projectile that stuns demons within its radius. It must recharge after fire. Ooh, okay. Targeted scope. Tactical scope. It allows for zooming in on targets with a weapon mod button. Mod button transform the weapon barrels into a mobile turret. It will stall if it overheats. Stun bomb siege mode. But charge a powerful beam that penetrates targets when it's disabled. Or lock on burst. A button to lock onto a target. Once locked, firing will quickly launch 3 rockets on the target. I'm kind of torn between the stun bomb. The stun bomb and the mobile turret both sound pretty useful. I think... I feel like the stun bomb is probably smarter. Stun bomb. All three of these. Plasma rifle became a standard issue among military units with the advent of Argent-powered electromagnetic accelerators. Based off the HIPGD design of the early 21st century, this weapon delivers a rapid salvo of plasmoids that inflict both impact and thermal damage to the target. Stun bomb. Modification condenses multiple plasmoids into a single pulse. The resulting discharge exceeds the Fraunhofer limit, creating a string of Birkeland currents. This resulting filamentary structure will incapacitate any target caught within the radius for a few seconds. This modification requires cooling between uses. Crucible attached focusing lens of the plasma rifle absorbs residual thermal energy from the weapon and can discharge it instantly by transferring the heat to a borosilicate diffusion chamber. This creates a heat wave from the end of the weapon that causes localized damage and sometimes creates a pressure wave that will knock back targets. Usually recharged with normal use of the weapon. While the operator of the weapon is partially shielded, it's recommended the thermal protection uniform, like the X-suit, be worn while using this modification. You can instantly upgrade this. Make it charge faster. Shockwave, longer stun. Put this one. You know what? We have enough. Let's make it charge quicker. Save. I'll save that. Let's penetrate through targets. I might save. See what I can upgrade here. Grab ledges faster. Swap weapons quicker. No, let's go with this. Fuck it. Hey! Another achievement. Fully upgrade a suit category. Oh, now it's a lot quicker. There it is. Okay, so it's done. Let's find demons to murder and try this out. Bro, sheep dude, I'm stupid. No. I'm stupid. I'll have you know. That dead body just flying up. Where'd he go? Did he hit the ceiling? Oh no, there he is. Just on the ground right here. Hey, buddy. Let's see. I think we're supposed to go this way, but I don't want to yet. Plug my phone to my charger, but my charger wasn't plugged into the wall. It's always the worst when you're waiting for it to charge and it doesn't. You're just like, why isn't it go on? And you realize you're like, oh. It happens to the best of us. Yeah, it happens. I just glanced at it. It was 1%. Saved it just in time. I do shit like that sometimes. Being a baby brain. Or baby brain. Scatterbrain. What the fuck? Bird brain was the word I was thinking of. How did I fucking mix up? Case in point. Mixed up baby brain, bird brain, and scatter brain all at the same time. They all have brain in them. It's all, you know, it all blends together. Baby brain. That's not possible. Yep. What else you do? The silent scream burst my ears with the instant. Oh, chuck it. A lot of demons out. Oh! Oh, there's more demons in here. Baby brain. You want to get a brain? No. There's a whole ass baby instead of a brain converter. Not controlling it, just there. Shitting its diaper and eating its thumb. I mean, no, baby brain's a term. The reason I was like, how the fuck could I confuse baby brain? I'm pretty sure baby brain is a term that you use when someone's like when someone's like expecting because their brain is all scattered because they're pregnant. And that's why I was like, how the fuck I don't have baby brain? It's not physically possible for that to happen. What the fuck? Oh. BFG. The BFG, where is it? Gotta be here somewhere. I meant to say bird brain, not baby brain. I don't have baby brain. I'm not pregnant. I'm really wasting this shotgun ammo like it's nothing. I feel like there's something I gotta do. I'm not sure what that thing is. Cooking Empreg. Ooh, weapon time. What you do? Never heard that. Interesting. Yeah, it's like a. I don't know. I don't know where I've heard it from. It's like a term for like when a expecting mom just kind of gets a little scatterbrained and forgetful.
Retinal scan failed. Access denied. Yellow security clearance required.
Hello, security card. Where am I gonna find that? Very virtue. What do you mean it's not physically possible, Sarah? You just have to try harder. I don't want babies. I don't think I want to bear children. You know, it's I can't say that I've tried, but I'm like pretty sure that I myself cannot have a baby. A security card in here somewhere. Someone have a yellow key card by chance? Oh, you do. Still has one eye that works. Corpse upper torso acquired. Exhaustion takes on many names. Certainly does. Okay, if a guy gave birth, would it come out of his dick or his ass? That's a, you know, it's always a question. Anytime I see Empreg, that's the first thing I think of is like, where? I don't know how this ends. Where this ends. I don't know what the plan here is. Alright, now we can do the retinal scan. Here you go.
Access granted. Hello, Dr. Peters.
There she is.
Biometric mismatch detected. Scanning. Unauthorized personnel confirmed. Expulsion to commence in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh. Oh.
Activating laser security system.
Oh. We gotta watch out. A cool security system. I want something like this. Pro sheep duty C-section not even an option. I would hope it is. Favor 2. If it came in through the ass, it has to come out the same place, silly. Fair point. Fair point. Okay, one of my mods in this image, you can give birth out of your mouth or lay eggs. There's a special patch of the throat for they can get pregnant. Maybe there's like a special patch on the ass by the intestines, especially for coming baby making. Maybe, you know, maybe twinks just have that and we don't know it yet. Just not aware of it. How many times are you gonna do this security scan? Nothing is here. You've killed nothing. It's fine. Just get out of here. Alright, nothing here. Get on out of here. Get. Go. Motherfucker. Do I have to shoot? Maybe I have to break it. Time it goes up, I'll shoot maybe the lights and see what that does. Alright, let's see. Oh, I do. Okay, perfect. I'm stupid. There she is. An old friend. Acquire the BFG. Is BFG 9000. BFG 9000 is a weapon with massive power that is accessed by pressing T. Use it to demolish or devastate your enemy.
All personnel, please proceed to the Lazarus elevator. Do not fail at level 1.
I think it wanted me to use that, but I didn't want to. I wanted to try to use as many fucking farm this thing. Running for their lives. Attention to Goblin. Craig Discourse, truly the best part of the internet. Cooking, you'd love it. You slur. You like Mpreg too. Maybe, I don't know. Part 2. Maybe there's a secret third hole. There's a pregnation and labor. Maybe. Again, maybe there's a secret part of femboy and twink biology we don't know about. These are the questions we need to answer. Science. Oh, perfect. Son of a bitch. Yes. Wait, don't die. Come here. Oh.
Marked presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
There's another one. I know there's another one of those fucking... What is this? Oh, that's right. It's like a little level portal. Vampire 2. Science needs to start testing on femboys. Yes. We need to start looking into their biology. What makes them tick? Oh, we need to unlock. Wizard Goblin, this is essential for today's society. Should be top priority. This is so true. Cancer research? Stop all that. Put the scientists to work on really useful scientific questions. Yes. Incurable diseases that we're on the verge of get them all out of here. How do I make a cute femboy bear my cute child? How do I make this happen? Try to explain basic biology like, no. I know there's more to it. Science is all about asking why. Why does this thing do this thing? And then when you get the answer, why does it do it like that? With that in mind, why can I not put a baby in a femboy? This should be a question I get an answer to. Get him. Oh, there we go. Get him. Oh. No, come here. Where did the demon go? And he ran off. Okay, I got fucking butt. Not you! Damn it, I missed. Come here. Oh. Oh, they're gonna fuck me up. Oh. Oh, fuck, he got me. Damn it. Gotta move around more. Bimmy Part 2. After some research on the glorious internet, there should be a hole inside the ass close to the opening, so there's the answer. Perfect. Science has answered the question once again. Thank fuck we have science. Oh, you bastard.
Presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown in effect.
We gotta kill demons. That's all we gotta do. Crack this shit open. Bamber 2. I can send the I can send the dagger if you want. I mean, if you want. Present your findings with the symposium. If you so desire. Inquiring minds would like to know. Oh, you motherfucker. I fell all the way down. Armor. Need to get back up. And I missed. Fuck him up, fuck him up. Wait. I need ammo bad. Oh! Be a little too early to use this, actually. Give me this. Oh! Okay. Another guy over there. Basically the same as the one with the other hole. Honestly, yeah, it makes sense. Now it's like a tunnel has an opening to a cavern. You have a choice to either go in the cavern and get a baby, or continue your way in the tunnel all the way to the mouth. Okay. I guess that makes sense as well. Get his guts. There we go. Fuck.
Lockdown disengaged.
Proceed. I like the VJ the P-hole. Yeah. Cooking, like I said, with the egg mouthing. I'm so smart, y'all. Yes, you are a visionary. Time. Whoever made that mod. Ammo. Looking all over all my weapons. I'm like, you know, I need ammunition. That's what I really have enough.
Alert. Lazarus service elevator now arriving. Demonic presence at unsafe levels. Lockdown.
Oh. He is one tough fucking guy. Oh, I need help, motherfucker. Run! Yeah. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad.
Lockdown disengaged.
Bro, sheep dude. Yes, increased pregnancy mortality way more. Oh shit, I beat the level. Nice. Oh, there's another Argent to sell. Oh man. Same thing for them. That way those prevents getting bacteria on your sausage and showing where it can get infected. You just stop analyzing this and get these images out of my head. Help. Yeah, I gotta go see the woman diagram. Biology is such a, such a crazy, crazy thing. Lazarus Labs. You're at the heart of the UAC occult. Lazarus Labs. This is where Olivia released the demons from their cells and activated the Lazarus Wave, turning UAC personnel into unwilling possessed. You're in search of her private offices where the Helix Stone is stored. Unlock the secrets of this sacred artifact to find out how to shut down the well, the Argent Tower's energy source in hell. Lazarus. It's like from the Bible. What's this guy again?
You'll find the Helix Stone in Olivia's private archival lab deep within this facility. Few have ever seen the stone. But if you came to us for a reason, you might be able to see something in it we haven't.
Shut down the portal. First things first, we need to find a demon and we need to gut him for ammo.
It is not a mistake that he has come into our possession. The demons prophesied his return. If he awakes, it could jeopardize the entire mission. For he is the only one who can stand against them.
That's me. You'd be scared of me. Muzafaka.
To all Lazarus personnel, there will be an open forum to resolve any questions or concerns.
What the fuck is this?
To weaponize the demons. Report
Siphon grenade.
1400 hours. Please save your word before attending.
Siphon grenade. Siphon grenade was designed to work with a Doom Marine's Praetor suit, specifically to make use of the gloves and the chest plates. The grenade has 3 stages. When primed, the grenade releases a positively charged particle field around itself in the operator's hand. Then, when the grenade is released and explodes, it releases a negatively charged particle field over a distance of a few. Negatively charged particles attract Argent plasma from any demon caught in the radius, tearing the plasma from... That sounds brutal. Tearing the plasma from their cells. Finally, the positively charged Praetor suit then attracts the negatively charged Argent cloud and gathers the plasma. This siphons energy back into the suit, partially healing the Doom. Oh shit, that's pretty cool. So close. I'm so close to mastering it. Shit. Awesome. Whoa. Don't remember the button to switch. What's the button to switch grenades? Equipment. Let's see what the hologram is. I never switched over from the grenade. I think it's just like a... Oh, look at that. It's me. Like another skin suit. Oh. Use the siphon grenade. Get some health back. Ammo! Fuck, I needed that. You're not gonna get through, you're stuck. Here, let me help. Guessing we just jump right on down. Up. Again. Weapons just keep switching. Oh. Just open this up. Open up this thing. Get more demons in here. I like this siphon grenade. It's kind of useful. A lot of demons out. I already need another weapon. Give me this. Yeah. Oh, fuck. I needed you alive. Oh, he died too. I saw a zombie just follow its death. It tripped. Oh, bastards. What's this left? It's like these little demons just running around. They're afraid of what's happening. Oh no. Weird.
Demonic presence eliminated. Lockdown disengaged.
Oh, you almost pro soup dude. That diagram disgusts me. I like how you also are like, I'm gonna get these images out of my head. And then, like, y'all see a diagram, you're like, yeah, I'll see. I'll take a look. This diagram disgusts me. I still haven't seen it, but I will. Get it. Up upstream to
Volunteers are currently needed for the UAC's exciting new resident research program. Expand your potential, experience something new, and go beyond mere mortal limitations. See Jessica in Human Resources to find out if you qualify.
secret. It is. Oh wait. is. Give me your spot. What is this? What lore have I gathered? Elite guards. Almost done with stream for tonight. Let me find a, can't find it.
Olivia activated the hell wave from somewhere inside this facility. I did hope she could rise above their influence. I was wrong. She proved to be weaker than I thought she'd be.
Bro, Sheeptooth. The person who made it forgot people use the rectum to poop. That little detail kind of just fell by the wayside. Emperor 2. Emperor is possible but disgusting. To come out brown their skin color. Then you gotta clean them. I mean, oh, that's gross either way. But I mean, when people are regularly born, they still have to get cleaned a lot. They're covered in afterbirth and stuff. Mobile turret. A secondary fire and crucible and can be added to the weapon. This modification unbalances the weapons. A remaining stationary while firing is recommended. When used, the weapon fires twice at the normal rate of fire, expending twice the ammunition and superheating the muzzle. Although this modification presents the most powerful suppression in the UAC arsenal other than the BFG project, the system can and will overheat if not used. Use transformation time, bullets penetrate through. The mobile turret will no longer stall. Ooh. You can still move around with this thing. I don't want to waste my ammo. We can still... Oh, I hear growling behind that fucking door. Oh, hold on. You don't have a... You do have a buddy. Here, you two, come here. Get over here together. Come here. Come here. Just need to do that 4 more times. This diagram is giving infection. Fucker. I love using that behind them. Their shield means nothing when I just blow up a rocket behind their head. I think we're going the right way. Oh, got me. Naughty. Oh. Fucking dude's like skeletons melted off. Gosh. A lot going on here. Let's see. Caught me off. No pro sheep, dude. That's not the worst. I don't want to put shit on your baby, but you can always clean it. It's gonna get all over itself. Having fecal matter directly in your it's just I can't. That's gross. Oh. So, you know, life is strange.
Demonic presence at top saving level. Lockdown.
Oh, he just woke up. He got a second wind, pimp. Oh boy. He had another Mancubus's guts all around. He did a sick-ass action roll before I murdered him. Come here. I need ammo. Shit. Come here. Come here. I need your help. There we go. Oh. Give me that health. I need it. Good. Oh. Oh my god. Where's the last guy? Saw one. Alright, they're all dead.
Demonic presence eliminated.
Yeah.
Lockdown disengaged.
Probably should do it. Worst part is before all time, before all of this, I was about to go get a piece of chocolate cake, and now, now you shall not. I think I'm gonna. I don't know if this is a place. I don't know if it auto-saved. I wish I could manually save. I think this is a good place to call stream for tonight. Find a place that'll like auto-save. Say that it's auto-save. Ooh. I think, yeah, this might be a good place to call. I'm assuming it auto-saves. Because I have an option to save. I'll leave right here. There. Perfect. Alright. Put us over here. Time for the post-stream story time. Let's see. Kind of digging the vapor. Big sucker for that kind of music. Not on. Hopefully it's not too loud. Okay. I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick. When I come back, I will be... Oh. Let me mute stuff before I jump scared. I Right back. I'm going to run to the bathroom, and then I will do story time. I'll be right back. I'm back. My stout beer is... Oh boy. I don't usually have a beer with me when I stream. By the time 3 hours goes by, all warm. A slog to get through. Purple sheep dude. I got my cake anyway. I covered it in white frosting so it's not brown anymore. White's not a flavor, vanilla. Well, there you go. Make problems require creative solutions. Okay. So, I have a couple SCP articles to read for tonight's post-stream story. One of them is pretty interesting. It has to do with time. Very interesting. Let's see. This one and this one. I want to save the other one, time one, second. Start with this one. Everyone get nice and cozy. It's time for the post-stream story time. Start with this SCP article right here. This is SCP-3879, written by Uncle Nicolini. So everyone get nice and cozy, because it's time for the post-stream story time. Item number SCP-3879. Subject class Euclid. Special containment procedures. Full containment is deferred to GOI 466, Wilson's Wildlife Solutions, as per the boring agreement. It's crossed out. Inuk has a correction, a footnote. Following the Ursus Marmitis incident of 2008, the boring agreement was created as a binding document which allows Wilson's Wildlife Solutions to handle the containment of Euclid or safe fauna based anomalies within Clackamas County under supervision of the SCP Foundation. SCP-3879 has been transferred to Foundation containment in Site-64 as per Addendum 2 of the boring agreement. SCP-3879 is to be kept in a 20 by 40 meter enclosure surrounded by 5 meter tall concrete walls. 15 kilograms of papayas, mangoes, and bamboo shoots are to be provided to the entity on a daily basis. A LAME, the Large Animal Internal Medicine veterinarian from Site-64's Biological Containment Wing, is to submit reports regarding SCP-3879's health to the project lead, currently Dr. Grace, on a weekly basis. Description: SCP-3879 is an emaciated, mechanically altered, male Western lowland gorilla. Gorilla. Wears purple overalls with a gold-colored W emblazoned on the front across the chest. Fabric appears to be fused to the entity's body, making its removal impossible. SCP-3879's arms end in metal hi-hat symbols in place of hands, which it uses in locomotion, consumption of food, etc. When prompted, SCP-3879 will open its mouth and vocalize a requested musical piece. It begins and ends performances by clapping its cymbals together. A medical examination has revealed the entity has been neutered and possesses minimal testosterone levels. Most of its teeth have been dulled and the canines removed, replaced with additional molars. X-rays have indicated its internal organs have been reorganized or removed to accommodate a metallic pianola roll, which connects to its esophagus. 3879 displays traits typical of depression, such as lethargy, lack of appetite, and extended periods of restlessness. A note detailing the use of SCP-3879 was found in the left pocket of its overall. A scanned image of the note is available below. It reads as follows. Hello, my name is Walter the Musical Jolly Ape, trademark. This noble giant might look intimidating at first, but never fear, he can't hurt a fly. We made sure of it. Please make sure you read the following instructions before getting up to any shenanigans with your Musical Jolly Ape, trademark, by Dr. Wondertainment. Don't forget to feed Walter twice a day. Walter loves gumdrops, chocolate, and music. If you want Walter to perform for you, just say, "Sing for me, Walter." Parental notice. For maximum playtime fun, it is recommended neither you or your children smile with teeth in front of Walter. Dr. Wondertainment is not legally, morally, or financially responsible for any injuries, death, or property damage resulting from the unsafe use of a Musical Jolly Ape or any other Dr. Wondertainment products. By reading this document, you agree to all said terms or forfeit your rights to lawsuits, organized boycotts, protests, honor duels, etc. Acquisition. SCP-3879 was originally discovered and contained by Wilson's Wildlife Solutions on September 2nd, 2008. Due to the low priority assigned to WWS, the submitted capture report was not reviewed by Foundation personnel until January 22nd, 2009. An investigation into a possible connection between SCP-3879 and Dr. Wondertainment was initiated. The following document was discovered on Tim Wilson's desk by a Foundation liaison. Document 3879-GOI 466. The letter which reads as follows. March 29th, 2008. From the desk of the wackiest practitioner of whimsy. Dear Mr. Wilson, I'd like to thank you for being so eager to take Walter into your center despite his oddities and your tight budgetary constraints. My predecessors had taken the brand to some truly dark places, and ever since I assumed the mantle, I've been working hard to ensure we turn our image around. The cage Walter was kept in was a cesspool of filth. He was covered head to toe in waste and had bits of candy sticking to him. He was the only one of his product line that survived, whatever the hell happened in that storage facility. But I digress. The fact that someone with so much love in their heart not only exists, but is ready and able to help the weird and wilds of the world is wonderful. I knew my trust in you was well placed, Mr. Wilson. Those folks you called the supervisors are trying to do good, but they lack that special touch you have. Please keep me updated on Walter's condition. I hope he may be able to lead as normal a life as he can under your care and supervision. Once again, thank you. Here's to boring being anything but. Dr. H.L. Wondertainment. On discovery of the document, a meeting was held to discuss an appropriate course of action regarding the collusion between Tim Wilson and Dr. Wondertainment. Below is a list of actions proposed to acquire SCP-3879. 1. Reduce the Foundation budget allotted to WWS. Status rejected. Reducing the funding given to WWS may lead to containment breaches, which may in turn lead to an ARBH end-of-the-world scenario. 2nd, revise the 5th paragraph of the boring agreement. Quote, all fauna anomalies which the supervisors designate safe or Euclid class based in Oregon are to be contained by Wilson's Wildlife Solutions with supervision by superiors to only allow WWS to contain safe class fauna anomalies. Status rejected. This would require Site-64 to contain several more entities in its biological wing, construct additional enclosures, and transport all the entities on site, which would require expenditures the current budget cannot allow. 3rd, revise the boring agreement to strictly forbid WWS from containing anomalies with ties to other persons or groups of interest under threat of punishment. Status accepted. A proposition to the boring agreement to include a clause which authorizes the Foundation to seize control of any anomaly contained by WWS if substantial proof could be produced indicating the entity had ties to other persons or groups of interest has been approved. A meeting between the Site-64 Board of Directors, MTF Beta 4, aka the Castaways, Captain Javier Guevara, and WS Foundation liaison Verly Sinclair was organized to discuss the implementation of the proposed addendum. Him and Faywan Wilson, Alice Gerst, and Albert Weistrin were in attendance as representatives of Wilson's Wildlife Solutions. Despite claiming rightful custody of SCP-3879, WWS conceded after 3 hours and the boring agreement was successfully addended. Extraction of SCP-3879 was scheduled for the following day. The following emails were exchanged between Tim Wilson and Roger Tarpon from the Department of External Affairs following the extraction of SCP-3879 from the Wilson Center. From T. Wilson at Wilson Center to Roger Tarpon, EAD at SCIP.net regarding Walter. Attachment. Observations.pdf. Howdy. You've been a great boon to the center, and I want to keep relations amicable between us, but this could not have come at a worse time. We were making great progress with Walter. He'd finally put on a few pounds and was getting to be more sociable with a few of the other critters we have in the terrestrial center. This move is going to be big and scary for him, so please make sure he feels comfortable. Sneeze. I'm going to include Faye's notes on Walter as an attachment. As his primary caretaker, she knew him better than anyone. Hope they'll be of use to you, but I also hope you folks reconsider and let us have Walter back. If there's something we're proud of here at Wilson's, it's our ability to change a critter's life for the best. Hoping to see Walter again, Tim Wilson. From Roger Tarpin at .ead at scp.net to T. Wilson 466 at scip.net, CC Verley Sinclair at scp.net regarding Walter. Hello. Thankful for your cooperation and understand your frustrations in regarding to SCP-3879's situation. Please keep in mind that we have taken SCP-3879 into our custody for its own good. Though I cannot share a lot of information with you due to your lack of security clearance, I can tell you the following. There are many out there who would try to bring harm to SCP-3879 simply due to its association with another anomalous group. We're on the same page here. Neither of us want any harm to come to it. Thank you for providing us with these notes. I'll make sure they are given to SCP-3879's new handlers. The work you and your center do is highly appreciated. Additionally, please refrain from using non-encrypted emails to contact us. Instead, I request you use the email address we have provided you with. Thank you. From Roger Tarpin, Department of External Affairs Representative, Secure, Contain. What is that? Monkey that, or monkey, a gorilla that has been mechanically altered to be like a giant living metal like clapping monkey. Oh, they have a name, proper name. Pro Sheep Teeth, that made me flinch. Ugh. Was it the living monkey being mechanically changed? That'd be a living toy, a giant living toy. Poor thing with no teeth. It's basically like a step above a circus animal. The poor thing. My nostrils. To the second. This one I'm kind of interested in. This other anomaly. Well, sheep dude, you said purple. Oh, because he had a pair of purple overalls. Yeah. Purple is such a unique color. Like, you don't see it too often, just in the wild. So it's not often someone says something's purple. So it does kind of catch you off guard. Also, I wrote something without knowing it. This next SCP, I like these kinds of like histories that, or SCPs that blend parts of like real world history with. And this is SCP-3780 by a random day. Let's see. Oh, this one has another attachment that I think I'll save. Really long. Holy shit. Okay. Focus on this. Save that other one for another time. This is SCP-3780. Item number SCP-3780. Object class Header. Special containment procedures. The Temporal Anomalies Department is assumed to be in charge of ensuring containment of SCP-3780. They have been granted indefinite Level 5 clearance to all Foundation task forces and suit resources under the condition that said resources be either returned or replaced within 1 standard minute of deployment relative to local time of requisition. Description: SCP-3780 describes the collective attempts by various individuals, third parties, and separate temporal versions of the Foundation to prevent the assassination of United States President John Fitzgerald Kennedy by Lee Harvey Oswald on the 22nd of November, 1963. Although no significant changes to the timeline would actually occur if Kennedy's assassination were successfully prevented, the objective of the Foundation to preserve original consensus reality extends to the preservation of a single objective timeline within this reality. Therefore, the Temporal Anomalies Department has established Operation Thunderbolt, An indefinite program to ensure that Kennedy is shot to death by Oswald at 12:30 p.m. on Friday, the 22nd of November, 1963, in Dallas, Texas. To this end, Temporal Anomalies has established a holding ground between 2220 and 2230 AD to store resources and personnel for Operation Thunderbolt as needed. Further details on Operation Thunderbolt are limited to Temporal Anomalies personnel for paradoxical reasons. The rest of this article is this addendum. Addendum. Notable attempts at preventing Kennedy's assassination. Date. First entry. Date. The 22nd of November, 1963. Attempt. Gunman hiding in the Texas School Book Depository shoots Oswald dead before he can shoot Kennedy. Sweeps by the department ahead of time to locate the gunman fail. However, department personnel observing the so-called grassy knoll are able to spot the gunman moving through the building from their position. Preventative measures. A sniper placed on the grassy knoll is able to spot the gunman moving through the building and incapacitate him with a gut shot. Department personnel hiding in the building are subsequently able to locate the gunman. However, before they can recover his body, it abruptly vanishes. I think these all have the same date, so I guess. Same date, 22nd of November, 1963. Attempt. 12:29 p.m. Oswald abruptly vanishes from his vantage point in the Texas Book Depository. Personnel surveying the scene are unable to locate any trace of him. 12:42 p.m. He reappears in the depository, by which time the motorcade has passed. From Oswald's perspective, no time has passed and he is unable to explain the lost time. Preventative measure. As soon as Oswald reappears at 12:42, a temporal relocation specialist transfers Oswald to 12:29 p.m., synchronizing with the exact time of his disappearance. Oswald remains unaware of his relocation and successfully makes the shot. 3. Attempt. An agent of Marshall Carter and Dark retroactively aborts Oswald by infiltrating the home of his mother, Margaret Frances Claver, and slips a capsule of powdered unicorn horn into the jug of milk in her fridge. Preventative measures. 2 Temporal Anomalies agents stake out Claver's home overnight. In the early morning, they are able to intercept and subdue the MC&D agent and recover her for interrogation without incident. The capsule of unicorn horn is confiscated successfully. Next. Attempt. While Dr. Thaddeus Zank is observing Oswald under the cover of an SEP field, his future self barges into the room, renders Zank unconscious with a punch to the jaw, and punches him into a portable temporal relocation gateway. However, the fields are momentarily disrupted by the impact of the punch, causing both Zanks to be noticed by Oswald and throwing off his aim. Preventative measure. Dr. Zank returns to the moment in time when he was incapacitated by his future self. However, he chooses to arrive 5 seconds after his future self arrives in the room. Zank subsequently incapacitates his future self with a punch to the jaw and pushes him through the temporal relocation gateway instead. However, his future self repeats the action, appearing 5 seconds after him, incapacitating him and pushing him into the gateway. Unwilling to accept defeat, both Zanks repeat this process several more times until both of them only appear after Oswald has successfully shot and killed Kennedy, at which points the 2 Zanks agree to a truce. Lastly, attempt. Version of Mobile Task Force Tau 5, dispatched by the Foundation to the year 2000 and redacted, to eliminate Oswald with extreme prejudice. Temporal Anomalies personnel attempt to prevent them from doing so. They are repeatedly unsuccessful and suffer heavy casualties as well. Preventative measure. Mobile Task Force Tau 5 is dispatched to protect Oswald by intercepting and eliminating their future selves. Although they are initially successful in doing so, the surviving Nanku asset is found to be from the 2000 redacted Foundation. She is subsequently reprogrammed to replace her past counterpart. Diplomatic channels have been opened with the 2000 redacted Foundation to ascertain their reasoning for attempting to eliminate Oswald. No future attempts at using Tau 5 are expected. Please view the extended incident logs for further declassified successes of Operation Thunderbolt, which is another document that just goes on. It's pretty long. Has a bunch of different let's probably save that for another time. That last SCP also linked to a actual narrative story written by the same, Deviant Dharma. The story is called The Monkey to Happiness. I save that for next stream. A little story about that poor monkey or gorilla that's like a living toy. All right. What's she do? Like a non-SCP story? Kinda. It's like an extension. I think it's, from what I just briefly scanning at it, it has to do with the SCP story, but it's like the article, but it's, I think it takes place when that one organization found this, this gorilla and started caring for it. So it's like one of these things that gives a little extra lore, but it's narrative. It's like an actual little short story. In fact, you know what? It's not too long. I could probably read it right now because it has to do with that first Walter the gorilla. There's a little story there. I could go ahead and read that real quick while I'm at it. Why not? I feel like it's kind of confusing without context now that we just have the context. Let me stretch a little bit and get a drink, and then I'll read this last story because why not? Ooh. I'm going to try to crack my back. Almost. I hate when I almost crack my back. Then it's just going to hurt. Oh well. Ooh, I heard that. That wasn't my back. I cracked my knuckles and I tried to crack my back, but I got like my shoulders. Guess they needed that. My lower back's gonna ache a little bit, but that's okay. All right. I'm gonna read through this short story that has to do with that SCP, the living gorilla toy, Walter. This is The Monkey to Happiness, written by Deviant Dharma. Let's see. This is horrible. Absolutely horrible, said Tim Wilson as he examined the reports about the newly found exotic critter. He had not heard much about the so-called wondertainment before, already despised what he was reading. Animals were on this earth to be treated as our friends, not our toys. Has anyone checked up to see just how bad its health is? No, sir. Walter has not cooperated with our attempts at taking a closer look at him. Very sick and very afraid, said one of the WWS volunteers standing beside Tim and in front of the ape's provisional cage. Tim looked at the footage of the poor critter, sulking in a fetal position in one corner and rocking back and forth. Has he displayed any significant hostility, though? Asked Tim, trying to hold back a terrible wave of pity from messing with his thoughts. Not yet. He just slowly walks away from everyone and sometimes covers his face like he's trying to hide, said the volunteer. Tim shook his head. This was a lot worse than he expected. Open the cage and let me in. Remain on standby. I'll tell you if you need to come help me. But sir, he's a gorilla. He could hurt you very badly if you're not careful. Tim placed his hand on the younger man's shoulder and gave him a reassuring smile. My boy, that gorilla is a lot more afraid of us than we are of him. I know what it's like to feel alone. I can reach out to him. Have faith and open the cage, please. Reluctantly, the younger man pressed some buttons in his computer and opened the cage. Tim entered the habitat, escorted by a few members of the MTF castaways. Walter immediately picked up on the smell of humans and turned around to face them, a fierce scowl on his face. He tried to bare his rotten fangs, but his weak display only made Tim feel more sorry for the ape. Stand back. You'll feel threatened if we approach all at once. Tim walked toward Walter at an even pace without sudden movements or too much eye contact. He laid down a bowl of clean water in front of the ape and calmly backed away. Walter's scowl only deepened, and he knocked away the bowl, spilling water everywhere. It's fine, everyone. Bring me some water bottles so I can refill his bowl. After his assistants did so, Tim sat in front of Walter at a respectable distance. Eventually, the ape felt thirsty and went toward the bowl. Suspicion at Tim the whole time. Walter had trouble picking up the bowl due to his cymbal hands and began crying. Tim raised his hands in a defensive gesture as he got closer to Walter, ever so cautiously. He needed to show he had no intention of hurting this animal, but doing so could go wrong with even the slightest miscalculation of his movements or body language. Tim remembered his lessons from his master and concentrated on emptying his mind of all evil and impudence. His muscles relaxed, his breathing became steady, and his gaze shone with a kindness unseen in common. Hey there, buddy. It's all right. It's all right. I'm not going to hurt you. Tim was now within arm's reach of Walter, and he lifted the water bowl for the ape. The critter remained still and quiet for several moments with a confused look on his face. Met gazes, and there was a long and terrible pause. Lowered his guard and accepted the offering. There you go. You're safe here, Tim comforted. We're here to help you. I'm going to leave for now, okay? Don't be scared. Tim picked up one of the teeth that had fallen from Walter's mouth and placed it into a Ziploc bag for the veterinarians to examine. In the following days, Tim would bring water and soft foods for Walter. Ape eventually allowed his caretaker to put some ointments on his gums and teeth to relieve the pain while a more definitive treatment was devised. For a week, Walter took Tim's hand and walked out of the cage. You're very sick, so I'm going to need you to let my friends help me take care of you, okay? Said Tim, as he made gestures toward the entrance to a clinic where volunteers were waiting to examine Walter. Tim believed that even though most animals cannot understand human language, it was a fact that they could easily detect the emotions behind the words. Walter was no different. He showed great hesitation to go anywhere unknown without Tim. With all the patience in the world, Tim obliged. The checkup revealed extensive mechanical and surgical modifications to Walter that, by all rights, should have killed him. Tim breathed in sharply through his teeth as he looked at the x-rays. So absorbed in discussing treatments for Walter with the volunteers that none of them noticed when the ape picked up a plastic ball with his feet and threw it at Tim. He was annoyed by that for a moment, but then he heard Walter laughing for the first time. That was all Tim needed to return the laughter. See, you're getting better already. Tim threw the ball back at Walter, and the two of them played for a minute or so before Tim told his new friend that it was time to go to the dentist, much to the ape's dismay. Tim unfortunately had other matters to tend to, which left Walter uneasy. Don't worry, Walter. You're safe with us, assured Tim as he hugged his friend. When he was done with his various tasks, he returned to Walter's new cage, only to find that the ape had stolen crayons from the clinic and drawn a crude but endearing representation of Tim on the wall. The kind man did not have the will to scold Walter for it, and asked the volunteers to let the drawing stay for now. After that, Tim began to teach Walter sign language so they could communicate. Walter could only do it with his feet, so there were a few hiccups here and there. The kind man would always reply with positive comments and assure his friend that he was doing. Eventually, Walter became comfortable enough in his new home that he was allowed to see the other critters there. The mimic centipedes would grow hands to tickle him. Samson played fetch with him, and he was completely awestruck by Caddy. Walter eventually asked to see what Tim's cage was, and for a moment, the kind man didn't understand. He then laughed and showed Walter his office. The room was simple and rustic, and every piece of furniture had its origins checked to make sure no fauna or flora had been abused in their creation. Several scientific prizes and credentials could be seen along souvenirs from the globe-trotting in his younger years, but by far, his most prized possession was a picture that always remained on his desk. In the picture, the younger Wilson was beside a serene old lady in India, both surrounded by researchers and animals. Walter pointed at the picture and asked who that was. Tim was taken aback, his mind flooding with many memories and his heart filling with nostalgia. Oh, her? Well, Walter, I have many friends nowadays, but it wasn't always like that. I used to be kind of like you. No one to look after me. People wouldn't care too much about me for the most part, so I had to take care of myself. It was a lonely life. I started wanting to become a scientist so people would admire me and give me the attention I wanted so badly. So when that didn't make me happy, I started traveling to find where it all went wrong. That is when I met Mrs. Parvati. Parvati. He had to fight back tears, but Walter hugged him and said, "It is okay to be sad." Tim hugged him back and let the tears flow. See, Walter, I used to be a very arrogant person. I thought that people owed me things because I was smart, but Parvati showed me the truth in front of me all along. It's not about me. We're all in this together. You and me, the birds and the trees, everyone. She became like a mother to me. I knew a lot about animals, except how to love them. That I learned from her, among many other things. She's in a better place now. Tim chuckled. I know I'm just one man, and one day everything I've done and everyone I've loved will be gone. But you know what? That's a bunch of guano. I'm making others happy while I'm here, and that is good enough for me. That was when Walter did something that Tim never thought the ape would do after being treated like a toy for so long. Walter began playing music for Tim, a song which he recognized as Philip Phillips' Home. Tim smiled from ear to ear and sang along with the melody. The world was filled with demons and trouble for sure. As long as he was alive and having moments like this, it really didn't matter. Well, that's sweet. Boy, do I love me some anti-nihilism. I like a nice, sweet story like that. I think most people do. Right. Oh, my dear viewers. What did we do tonight? A lot. I think I pulled off a pretty good stream, despite a couple of beers and a couple of shots amidst a football game, the Super Bowl. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. I always look forward to streaming. So, I had a feeling I was going to watch Super Bowl, but I'm still going to stream too. I mean, I can't not stream just because it's a Super Bowl. If it was a team I really liked, then maybe. Amazing Raiders. If they made it, I'd watch because They haven't done very well. Last time the Raiders played, they got destroyed on the Super Bowl, but that was years ago. So who knows? Pearl Sheep Dude, it's a nice change from the horrors. It is. It is sweet. Nice, endearing, positive story that doesn't have to do with cosmic awful horrors beyond people's comprehensions. All right. That's everything I have for you tonight. The next stream is probably going to be Tuesday, 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 p.m. Eastern. I don't know what we're playing yet. I got to make the schedule. I say probably because I do have some family things coming up, some Creation Day celebrations and such. Humans know them. Birthdays. So I have some Creation Days in the extended Finn family, which is exciting. So I don't know what the plans are for that. I'll see. I will check in and see what the week looks like. If I have time to stream, I hope I do. I'll double check and see. I'll make the schedule tonight, post it up, and whenever I post a schedule, I always in the description if there's any like reasons for weird streams being weird, find it there. Pro Sheep Dude, I gotta go rest my eyes, man. They're mad at me. Yeah. Sleep sounds so good right now. Might be the alcohol wearing off, but oh man, sleep sounds amazing. If you're not already following me, you should totally do that on my socials, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. Those clips on days that I don't stream, and reminders on days that I do, and I put my schedule there too. So you'll see for sure. It's always pinned at the top of my profile for the week, so you know what's going on this week. Also hop into the Discord if you're not already there. Well, the Seraph fans hang out and chat. I put the schedule up there and announcements. I'll put announcements if there's any reason some family stuff going on and I can't stream. There'll be a little announcement there about it. So, yeah. Purple Sheep Dude. I have been working on my graphic tablet for a while today. Ooh, sounds fun. Doing art sounds fun at the risk of your eyes. At the cost of your eyes. It's still fun, though. Yes, get some rest. Your eyes and your mind. Go to sleep. Time. Go Sheep Dude. I'll bid you and Dubert a very good night. Same to you, and same to all of my dear viewers. Thank you for tuning in. Amidst the Super Bowl Sunday, which is mostly just a thing for America. Well, I mean, no, there's other countries that like Super Bowl. Non-football fans and such. Thank you for tuning in. If you are football, thank you for tuning in general, I should say. Just in general. Thanks for tuning in. My eyes are so weak. Oh, believe me, I know. My eyes are also very... I used to wear contacts when I streamed, and my eyes did not like that. At all. It was foolish. So I stopped doing that shit real quick. Made it really hard to read because my eyes are so dry. Glasses are the way to go. Baby Part 2. Good night, y'all. I've been productive today. That is good. It's a good day. They hate lights, but lights are so pretty. Yeah, they are. They're always very nice to look at till you can't see much else. Lights are cool until that's all you can see when you blink. Then all of a sudden. Oh, perfect. Activity. Oh, yeah. 1,000 knots today. Let's go. Sweet. See, nice to hear. Good night, everybody. All my dear viewers. With all of that being said, I'm Seraph. You've all been wonderful, and I soon. Okay. All right. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye. See ya. See you around. See you next stream. See ya. I'll make the schedule. I'll see how things go. I'll take a look. I'll let you know. See you around. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye.